I just snap my fingers and your card is right back up top. For this trick, we're going to take the top card, in this case the King of Hearts. We'll take it and put it right about middle of the deck, right about there. Push it all the way in. Then just snap my fingers and the card is right back up top. The secret to this trick is something called a double lift. Instead of lifting up one card, you're going to lift up two cards. And there are a couple of ways that you can do this. One of the most effective ways to do this is the pinky count. To do this, you're going to hold the deck in your left hand like this, like you're about to start dealing cards. Your pinky should naturally fall to this corner of the deck right here. With that pinky, you're going to start pulling down on this corner of the cards right here, just like this. As you apply pressure, you'll feel tension start to build. Eventually, you'll feel a card spring free just like that. Notice this gap right here? You're going to let that happen 2 times. Then once there's this gap and there are 2 cards, you're going to stick your pinky right in that little hole and just hold this break right here. This is known as a pinky break. And you're ready to do the double lift. You just reach into this little gap right here, flip over both cards, and that's the second card on the top. This is going to take some feel to get used to, so don't worry if you let some cards up in clumps when you first get going, or if you can't tell how many cards you let pass. Eventually, you'll start to get it, and you'll get it down to just 2 cards. When you're doing a double, you want to make it look natural, kind of the same way that flipping over a single card looks. You're also going to want to focus on catching the double while you're talking to the spectators. Keep their attention somewhere else, snap your fingers, do whatever you need to do to catch your double. You can also do a double lift using a thumb count. To do a thumb count, you're just going to take your thumb, riffle it along the back of the deck, and stop once you feel that you have 2 cards left. Then you're going to have this big gap right here. And your pinky, just like the pinky count, is going to go right in that hole. Hold the pinky break. You don't want that much of a gap. It's a little bit harder with a thumb count because it's falling down onto that meat of the thumb there. You can press it down there, and you have 2 cards right there, ready for a double. Or if you struggle with either of those, you can always just push off 2 cards and catch a break underneath, kind of like this. It's pretty easy to do, and it's super natural. You can do it just while you're talking to the spectators and to catch your double this way. So if you're just starting out and this is the easiest thing for you to do, don't feel bad. Catch the double however you need to. Once you know how to do a double lift, you're going to get to whatever double works best for you and hold a break right there until you're ready to perform the trick. Then you're going to flip over both cards at the same time and tell the spectator that this is the top card. In reality, it's the second card from the top. You'll flip over both cards at the same time and take the actual top card, the 4 of clubs in this case, put it in the middle of the deck, push it all the way in, and then you can do whatever pattern you want. You can snap your fingers, and then the card you showed them is still right up top. Then you just need to like and subscribe.